kind of the idea of leading with both heart and backbone, and that backbone is important too, that you need to be willing to make some difficult decisions or hold people accountable when they're not rising up to expectations, and not in a punitive way, in a collaborative and let's get there together kind of way.
You're a coach, you're an advocate, you're a barrier buster, you're a resource.
I talk a lot about leadership at all levels. What does a successful team look like? How do they interact with each other? How do they manage conflict? How innovative are they? How productive are they? Those are questions you could all ask about a team to evaluate how successful a team is. And then you might work backwards and say, okay, what skill set as a manager and a people leader do I need to learn? But I think this much better communication around what it means to perform your job. What are the expectations for accountability?
And you really need to be able to, pull all of those tools out of your toolbox as a manager in order to do it well. If we're not getting the resources we want, what can I do as a manager to both improve outcomes and quality of life for my folks?
To know that it is okay to be able to say, I understand that you're frustrated, city employee, I'm going to get to you, and take care of themselves.
And if you're a more senior manager, make sure that you're sitting back and you're providing those opportunities for people to participate and encourage them and support them.
Say, hey, it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to have a difference of opinions, but that we give each other the benefit of the doubt and we value each other as humans, even with where we differ, that we respect each other.
I think the hardest lesson to learn as a senior leader is that you don't need to have all the answers. Many times you need to be finding the people who have the right answers and getting and elevating them. The thing they don't tell you when you become a senior manager is that your job is no longer doing, your job is facilitating the doing. And that becomes a very different way of thinking.
Everybody within our team is a key leader in the work that they do, and a leader among their peers and in our community. And that's a value we try to instill and reinforce.
Really strategic thought, strategic approach is as a primary driver. I often start by using curiosity and engaging with others who I think may have a different perspective from mine. Or I practice trying to stand in someone else's shoes and think about how they might see a particular problem, and then bring that into my own thinking.
Be able to listen well and kind of integrate what you hear from others, reflect it back. So that two-way communication.